Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Muhammad Danish, and today I am going to discuss very important aspect of UGC NET exam preparation. Specifically, I would talk about the first paper of UGC NET, in which there is an important section that is called comprehensive passages, or how to handle the comprehensive passages. Now, I'll devote few minutes on this topic in today's session. Generally, it has been observed that people are not good at handling the English comprehensive passages. Right now, in the first paper, you would get to know about the English passages. There, you have to answer the questions of the comprehensive passages. Now I will discuss that how you can read fast that comprehensive passage. Is there any way out to read that passage in a shortest time possible? And what's the right way to read the comprehensive passages so that we can save our time and we can come out with the right answer which has been asked generally in the UGC NET examination, right? So I'll give you few tips, few techniques, so that you can apply these skills and techniques and you can get the right solution at the right time, right? So first of all, I'll give you one way of handling the comprehensive passages. Number one, once you come across any English passage, right? So there is one thing that you need to take care of. Always remember that there is an idea behind any passage, okay? In any of the passage, there would be an underlying idea on which the paragraph has been written. Sometimes you find two paragraphs in continuation and you have to answer those paragraphs, right? You have to give the answers of the questions being asked on those two separate paragraphs. So remember one thing, there is an idea in each and every paragraph. So the first condition is one idea can continue in two paragraphs. Remember my words. One idea can continue in two paragraphs. Let's say you have been given one paragraph. There is a body of one paragraph and there is a body of second paragraph. Okay. Now you have to identify the theme of the paragraph or the underlying idea of the paragraph. Sometimes in the question paper, the question is like, what is the idea behind this paragraph or this comprehensive passages? Always remember, one idea can continue into two different paragraphs. Like, one idea can continue in two different paragraphs. Sometimes author writes a paragraph and if he or she finds that the paragraph is getting bigger, so he can continue from the second paragraph. So this could happen that one idea can continue in two different paragraphs, but one paragraph cannot have two ideas. Like, in every paragraph there would be at least one idea. No two ideas would be there in the one paragraph. Okay, one idea can continue to two paragraph. So this is one of the idea of reading the paragraph. Now, how to read fast the paragraph in a shortest time possible. Now there is a concept called I span. If you have ever come across, there is a concept called I span. What is this I span stands for? I span is the portion of the line or a statement which you can read in a single view. Like you use a paper, you read a newspaper and you put in front of you and you start reading. So sometimes students read one word one by one. Like I am giving the statement that something happened in a particular city. Okay, so what student does generally, they read every word of that statement like one by one. But this is not the right way of reading any English content. If you want to read fast that content, so you have to increase the eye span. Means in one way, when one eye span, one area in which you read one line. Okay, sometimes let's say you have something written like torrential rain occurred in Bihar. Okay, this is a statement. All right. So people, what used to do? People read one by one. Torrential rain occurred in Bihar. Right. But what we have to do, if you want to read fast, you have to read in broader eye span, in which number of words should be visible in one side. Right. That is, torrential rain occurred in Bihar. Not torrential rain occurred in. Not, you don't need to read every single word in one go. You have to read one statement in one eye span. Means you have to increase your eye span. Okay. Always remember, eye span means in one go how much content your eyes can see. Right. So you have to broaden that. That is the you have to increase your eye span. Then you can read fast. And always remember, whenever you are reading, don't read with your lips. Always read with your eyes. I always say this to my students, because students start reading with the lips. When they start reading with the lips, their mind stops working. Okay. Once you start reading with your eyes, so you keep your mouth shut, and then you start reading with your eyes. Once you start reading with your eyes, your mind also works simultaneously with the reading. Okay, so you get to know the actual tone of the author, that what the author is trying to say. Is the author using the harsh language or the soft language, or positive language or neutral language? So you can even understand the tone of the author. Sometimes in the question paper, the question is generally being framed like this: what is the tone of the author? What author is trying to say in what tone? So sometimes tone is being asked in the question. Okay, so you can tell the tone when you read the paragraph with your eyes, not with the lips. Don't read aloud. Okay, once you have to solve the comprehensive passage. So first you have to increase your eye span. In one go you read the bigger part of the statement, right? And always read with your eyes, not with your lips. Don't use the lips while you're reading. So you can increase your speed in the question paper. Like, because in the examination you have very limited time frame to answer the questions. But in your home you can read with the lips. But in the examination you are not allowed to use your lips. You have to, read the statement, and you have to read the statement very fast. So always use your eyes, reading with your eyes, simultaneously process the statement in your mind, and then answer the question. Okay. So first I talked about that. One paragraph cannot have two ideas. One idea can continue into two different paragraphs. If you want to increase the speed, you have to increase your eye span. Right. Now coming to the third point, there is a bad habit. I won't say bad habit, but this is the common habit. What is that habit? That is the habit of regression. Now you would ask, what is this regression? Regression is a habit generally in the newcomers. When they start reading, what is this habit? People used to come again and again on same words. Like I have written that Mr. X has done something. Okay. So what a newcomer does? Newcomer starts reading like this. Mr. X has. Now he stuck somewhere in between. Now he again come back to the earlier word. Mr. X has done. No. Now he again confused. Then again come back. Mr. X has. So always when you want to speed up your English reading in the examination, just skim through the passage. Slipping, going smoothly on the passage. Just start reading with the eyes. Mr. X has done something, and likewise this next line, again next line. Don't regret. Don't come back again and again, because this gives you a bad impression, and with this way you cannot increase your speed in English language or English reading. So once you have to solve the comprehensive passages, always remember, avoid this habit of regression. Okay, increase your eye span so that you can read bigger content in one go. Always use your eyes, don't use the lips. Don't use the regression habit. Avoid this regression habit. You won't believe, if you apply these techniques which I am talking about, you will increase your speed in reading the comprehensive passages, or anywhere whenever you read the English language, either in the newspapers or in magazines or in any of the content, either in the virtual content on mobile phones or in any of the platform where you are reading. Mind my words, if you apply these techniques, you would excel in reading the comprehensive passages and solving those passages very fast, because this is the way that I have learned over a period of time, and for the last 20 years I'm reading the newspapers and different English content, and I solve the English comprehensive passage very easily. So sometimes question being asked, what is the theme behind this comprehensive passages, what is the idea behind this passage, okay, what author is trying to say. So once don't stuck in understanding the passage. So before understanding the passage, you have to read the passage, and reading is the basic requisite to solve the comprehensive passage. Okay, so to fasten your speed, avoid this habit of regression. Okay, always increase your eye span, right? And this way you can fasten your English comprehensive passage reading. I hope I have tried to give you the basic of how to handle the comprehensive passage and how to address the comprehensive passage in the UGC NET exam paper. Okay, so thank you very much. Keep watching. Thank you.